I've done this 32 times now.
Hell yeah.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bourbon in the Barn. I'm your host, Bert. We got Sunday Trash, Gary.
Hey, I'm better this week,
he's out
man.
on the
Hold up,
trash
Bourbon
can.
lovers.
Today, our very special guest is Matt Booth. Great dart player, great pool player, does construction, all-around great guy. He's
and let's go rafting, too.
Yeah, he's a raft guy. If you ever go rafting this summer, hook him up, man. He'll take care of you. He refereed our boxing for boobies, did a great job.
He's going to be
phenomenal
doing next year
job.
too, right?
Yeah, he'll be doing it. He's our referee.
Red Bank Boxing's back open, so don't forget to check that out.
Hell yeah.
All right. And as you know, if you're under 21, we don't condone any underage drinking. Our disclaimer.
Yeah.
Watch the show, but just wait. If you don't, that's on you, but we don't encourage it. And we're sponsored by Eagle Liquor, 6852 Middle Valley Road, and North Shore Liquor.
319 Cherokee Boulevard.
There you go. I've known Matt for a long time. I grew up, when I got older and got into darts, his family was like running the darts. And he was young. He couldn't even get in most of the bars to throw. And he was one of the better players. But
back then you could when you were with your parents.
Yeah, with your parents, yeah.
Before the smoking laws changed.
The
smoking laws actually put more minors out of the bars.
I think, what were you in 2000? How old were you? 99. How old were you?
99, I would have been 16.
16, and he was whipping my ass. I was like, the hell is this?
And that was the year I went to the Nationals.
Yeah.
Lost the fucking on the world stage.
Dude, I was 31 years old then.
So old.
I know, Jesus Christ.
Jerry's he's getting in the spirit. He's got to look at his ears. All right.
Hey, also,
language there.
To start off the thing, John Miles, we love you and we are praying for you, man.
We hope your mom gets better.
Please get through this, man. I love you, buddy.
And today we are doing Evan Williams 1783 small batch, made in oak barrels, 90 proof. Evan Williams started in 1783, so this is kind of their upgrade signature. They have a single barrel too, but we're going to get into this one. Didn't even have a cork. I mean,
it's a screw top.
Yeah, it was 1999. You know, if you come in, say Bourbon in the Barn.
I'm a big Evans fan, man.
Yeah,
so.
He's a huge Evan fan. You're not an Evan fan?
Well,
1783
like
is when they started.
Evan was the first liquor that I started stealing from my buddy's dad.
Yeah. I got some Evan right here.
And he had the old black label Evan, but he was well-to-do lawyer and stuff, so we knew he had the money. So that always put in my head that there was truth to the fact that even though a lot of times it's not top shelf,
it's not all about
that people that can afford better still like it. So that speaks for itself.
I mean,
bottom shelf boozers, man.
Yeah, we sell stuff at Eagle that I would never pay that price for.
Yep.
I'm the reason he started measuring his bottles. Now, back then, just a couple of sips was enough for a weekend for us.
We did that to my mom. We would steal her vodka, and she kept it in the freezer, and we replaced it with water. And she would get it, and we just didn't get the concept that liquor doesn't freeze.
Yeah.
She never told us that, so we just kept putting water in it. She never really got mad about it, but you know.
So it had some frozen.
You know, 14, 15-year-old kids, they're going to get into shit.
I got some stories about me and my mom. She was a big time alcoholic, but we'll get into that in other
My mom
podcasts.
was a vodka drinker too, by the way. So I'm still an absolute.
My mom
was. Well, Connie, I didn't think she drank.
Well,
when I met her,
because we were balling on the budget, and you know my dad was the one that didn't go out, so she had to ball on the budget with me. And
my mom was an alcoholic.
She brought her absolute in with
the only water draw I ever won
you know.
was when I drew your mom.
Really?
I've never won one ever.
Shout out to Connie Booth.
Yeah, hey Connie, how you doing?
We love you.
I threw come in second when I threw with your brother, Jeremy. But other than that, the only one I ever won was with Connie at Terry's.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
She threw with her heart.
Yeah, she threw good.
Yeah.
And that's when
nowadays everybody's about that stroke, but she put her heart in every one of them.
I was just getting into darts when I drew her, and I think she's kind of like, but she was like, because I was a chaser.
Yeah.
And she's like, don't worry about 20s.
Yeah.
You know, we gotta get points.
Yeah.
She's like, throw it a different number, and you know, and her and she was a big. Jeremy was a big one. Slime.
Yeah.
Bebop. All them. Glenn Howard. I don't know.
Shout out to Glenn.
Yeah.
Guys, what's this?
Glenn, one day he came up to neighbors.
Glenn was one of the first people to take me under his wing.
He was me too.
I used to go to Roller Coaster Skate World.
Oh my God!
And then I would walk to Patty's Pub and Grub to get a ride home from my parents.
Yeah, I lived there.
When I'm standing around doing nothing, Glenn would help me out, and he threw state with me a couple years.
We need more skating rinks, man.
Yeah.
Now, and kids don't get out like that, man.
Yeah.
Well, they
And
should.
the way kids are doing things, they
Get out
would
of the
want
house,
like,
damn you kids.
they want like virtual skating or something. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just the way
They
it
got
is,
a little
man.
thing on
I mean,
their eyes. They're like, oh, look, I'm scared.
Yeah,
No, you're
they're
not
not.
It comes
scared.
from
You're
both
in
sides
one
too,
place.
because people are
You're
more
on your
weary
bed.
about the safety
Yeah.
of letting their kids
Yeah.
have a longer leash, and then want to blame their kids for
Okay.
being
Nobody
on such
wants
a
your
short
kids,
leash.
man.
But anyway.
I moved here when I was 13, and there was 8 kids in this neighborhood. They might have been a pedophile living up and down around here.
Yeah.
You ain't getting 8 of us in a fucking car, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not happening. You
Yeah.
know, and you always had that one kid that was real fast. Sometimes it was me, sometimes it was my brother, would run if something happened.
Yeah.
And tell a parent. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
man,
my buddy
anytime I heard
Dusty.
about it,
He just ran.
yeah. And nobody does that,
makes
man.
sense.
Nobody cares
Yeah,
about
I had
anybody.
one friend that was the runner, one friend that was the negotiator, and one friend
That
that
was
would
the
cause
fighter.
a scene.
The
and
fighter?
then the fighter. I didn't
Yeah.
really hang out with the fighter, but
It's usually in the other
like when my
thing.
buddies got in trouble
Start a
for
fight,
got chased down
talk
by
about
some
it,
guys
you
and then
ran.
wrecked because they were throwing shit at him. One of them ran. One of them tried to negotiate with him. The other one rolled out of the car like he was hurt.
Ah.
That makes sense.
There you go. All right, as you know, we do this 3 ways. We do it neat, on the rocks, and the cola.
Cola.
You like cola in yours?
If I was going to pick a soft drink, it would be ginger ale for any whiskey.
Yeah, we do
but
Coke.
And,
I'm fine with that.
All right.
And we're
Yeah.
Pepsi guys, so we
Yeah,
do Coke.
yeah,
and
we do
it,
Coke.
it taints our soul.
Yeah.
Can't tell you how many times I've thought somebody left a shot of Jaeger behind and it was their Coke back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Derek's good at that.
He does.
It's
do that
usually
a lot, man.
Danielson's. I come to find out.
All right, let's
Oh,
bring it up.
really?
Cheers to John's mom, man.
Yeah. Thinking
Feel
of
better, man. Please get better. That's Evan.
Yeah.
That's definitely Evan. You can't escape that taste. It's smooth, though.
Is everything
No, it comes back. Feel it? It comes back. It's got a long finish.
I've never had a 90s Evan, have I?
No, that Black's 86. We've had 100. We had white label.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's
true.
Well, that's everything you want about
That's
Evan, but nothing you
that's
don't.
a
Yeah,
medium,
I mean, it's
this is medium Evan, basically.
yeah, it's just nothing. But
You can
hey,
do the
what-
100.
I drink a lot of Evan because it's a lot of the wells
Yeah,
around
the
here.
green label is a lot of work.
I ain't gonna shit on it. You know I like Evan.
I enjoyed that a lot more than I expected.
Yeah, a little bit better. It's like they actually care about that one.
Right, yeah. Oh, I'm not shitting on it at all.
Oh no, it's right.
I
here.
wonder-
That's
oh.
permanent.
Oh, yeah.
If you're like, this is just a score every
I
week.
mean
Yeah. He has written it down. Yes.
And this is at 1 out of 5.
Yeah, just 1 out of 5. Gary.
I'm not falling in a can.
So
Man,
you're a 2-sport athlete just like
I
I
like
am.
everything about that.
You know what I'm saying? You play pool and darts.
Yeah, at this point.
See, I used to play for championships in pool, and then the next day I had to play in darts. So I moved to Tuesday night. They put me in A division. I didn't like A division. I just couldn't get competitive. You know, I've thrown against some great players. Never thrown against Joe Chaney or anybody, but I've thrown. There's a lot of talent in Hickston
You know, I was
or in
standing.
Chattanooga.
I was standing in the bar at Terry's early one day when he walked in the door, and I was immediately, "Dude, you got this. You just need to throw a lot of
Terry
darts."
Lee?
No,
Chaney.
Joe Chaney.
You ever meet Terry Lee?
Yeah, I
He was one of
did.
the best fucking pool players I've ever seen in my life.
He's a great bar owner.
Yeah, and
He
We
had-
used to
he
work
had the
with his
right-
neighbors, man.
He had the right combination of drawing respect and not
He was a
too
good
much
dude.
fear,
That motherfucker could play
but
some
a
pool, though.
respectful way of doing
Business.
You know, it's. I was lucky to come up under kind of what it meant to be that type of person through people like that.
yeah,
And rest in peace,
You know,
man.
everybody thinks bar owners are sleazy, manipulative, you know, just weird guys. And man, I've had some really, you know, I've been around some great owners. I mean,
Well, Bob and Judy, look how great
yeah,
they were.
they were the nicest people,
They
man.
put
When,
their heart
when
and
that was
soul
at
into
its
it.
height, when that blind draw was like 64, and you had to get
Yeah.
there at 3 o'clock to get your name in,
Yeah.
and you know, people started coming
Back
from
then, a
towns and
$2,000 mystery out
everything. Yeah.
Wow.
would
really?
overflow.
2,000?
A
Oh, yeah,
$2,000
yeah.
mystery out would overflow it.
Just
Yeah.
playing darts.
And people would come
and
from
now,
towns
and that's
everything.
hard to hit. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
all luck.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
And Bert will tell you I suck at darts.
Nowadays,
He does.
that's
I got a
that
3
kind of
dart
money's
out, though.
nothing. Like that's not even enough to draw people from out of town.
I
we
won.
had, $30,000 trip shots and stuff.
Yeah.
Bert, was it me that won the whole thing for us?
No, you won a game for us.
But it was, I didn't know what it did. I threw 3 darts, and Bert's like hugging me. I'm like, what's going on? He goes, you did a 3-dart out. I'm like,
yeah, I put him up against their best player because I was kind of
and I beat him.
Sacrificing, and he beat him, and that really flipped the game around.
That does.
And it does. The momentum really got.
Dude, I still got a plaque at the house. I'm like,
nice.
That's pretty cool. We won a pool and a dart one. Cheers to that, man.
Yeah.
2000. That was a good year.
How many 1080s you thrown? A zillion?
Thousands.
You know, in my life, I've only thrown 3, 2 in a blind draw, and 1 just practicing. I've never thrown one in
like a tournament
or anything.
I lived in the basement of my house, and we had a dartboard right at the bottom of the stairs before the rooms, and 16 on, I wouldn't go to bed until I hit one.
Oh shit!
But if I threw one dart, it wasn't in there. I'd pull them. You know what I mean?
This is on the rocks, guys. Again, that's Evan, man.
That's a lot better.
It's Evan. It's old paper, man.
Are these?
It's soothing, man.
Yeah.
I guess depending on what you're looking for when you do the shot.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a rocks guy. He's a straight guy, and
yeah, I'll do.
Before I could drink,
chaser.
I would.
What's a chaser?
Take a couple fingers of hot wing sauce and put it in my mouth.
They used to have that napalm.
Because I like the fire in my mouth. I help to try to transmutate the fire in my mouth into the fire of the game.
Next year you need to come.
So when I do a shot, that's one of the reasons it doesn't bother me to do well is because I'm looking for a little burn.
You need to come to our Hot Ones contest next year, man.
Well, I'm not into overdoing the heat.
Yeah, you would like.
Oh no, I like the purpose behind the heat.
That shit is hot, man.
Makes you feel like you did it.
I'm retired officially from Hot Ones. I am. I may do the first 5 just for shits and giggles because I like eating chicken wings. And the first 5 weren't that bad.
I used to garden a lot up on the Ocoee, and I took my whole stock of cayenne peppers, and we had this huge, like, got to be pulled in on a trailer smoker sitting there that we had used for a get together up at the Ocoee.
That's a nice community.
And people were still running it, and so after they were kind of done, I took every one of those peppers, slid them down the middle, de-seeded it, laid them out in that smoker, just doing my own thing, experimenting. Tried checking on it about 2.5 hours later. Just walked over, opened it up, and it went.
Oh, I bet that burned.
That yellow smoke from all those peppers, it got me good.
Yeah.
So I set it down, and when it was done, I blended up all with apple cider vinegar into just like a
paste.
Yeah, and it was just like
a.
It was something you could add a little bit to anything,
to give it
really have character.
Man, I've never really got. I got real bad heartburn, so I couldn't eat anything past mild at all.
Yeah,
and it sucked. So I sit here watch the swing contest, and then I see how they look at the end, and I'm like, maybe it's a good thing. And all I am is a host.
So check out Hot Ones on YouTube, man. That's where we get this idea from, man.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. That's the one where they do really good interviews as well.
Yeah.
They have Oscar winners and shit on there, man. Yeah. Just eating hot wings. Pretty fun.
90 proof, though. It's pretty solid. Yeah, you love them high proofs, don't you?
I'm talking about YouTube, like, YouTube is like, came a long way, man.
I'm pretty happy with it, and I've been drinking some pretty decent stuff lately.
Oh, I have too, man. I work at a liquor store. It's a little easier for me.
Which one?
Eagle Liquor, baby.
On Middle Valley Road, right there by the driving range.
Yeah.
Have you not been there?
Come in.
You need to come check it out, man.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're ever looking for a liquor, let me know. If we got it, I'll take care of it.
They can actually run back stuff for you and stuff.
That are like constant hunters for certain things.
Yeah, let me know.
In touch with.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big difference from last weekend, Gary.
Oh my
kind of
God.
sitting here, son. Man, we got drunk. Man, we got drunk before the show, and it just got out of.
I was drunk before the thing started. In my defense, I was fucked up before I even started the thing.
Yeah, but that's part of it, Gary. You got to be disciplined, bro.
That was Sunday, Gary. They got a lot of views, so
yeah,
you're welcome.
You know what? Go get a Coke, Gary, please. Gary. Oh.
You're welcome.
Woo. Don't make me tell you a third time.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Gary, what are you doing, man? It's just a Coke, bro.
I know.
1783.
Like I said, I don't drink a lot with
This is Gary's
colored,
birthday.
but I do. when I do want to mix, occasionally it is with ginger ale. And
ginger ale's a good mixer.
I have noticed
we
that
sell a lot of ginger ale.
Some are better with ginger ale than others. And I'm sure it's the same way with Coke.
Yeah.
Do you want a little Sprite though? We'll have some Sprite.
No,
we mix
no,
it
it
together
doesn't
and beat
matter.
some. That's ginger ale with Coke and Sprite.
No,
It's a little different than that. I know everybody says that, but
I gave a true ginger ale drinker.
Well, I'm
when I
a
bring
huge
the
fan of ginger in
I
itself.
put a buck ton of Coke, and then I spiced it with Sprite, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm like, that's not ginger."
No.
Sorry. Anywho, cheers. Your cheers, man. What are we
with
cheering
the
to, man?
cola. Cheers.
Well, let's cheers to my mom.
There you go.
Cheers
Blood,
to
Connie.
Connie.
We love you, Connie.
We love you, Connie. With the cola.
Thank you for having me win $50 one time.
Yeah.
Darn
So we
cheap.
split it.
Thanks for teaching me that.
And then we
etiquette
barely
of-
missed the mystery out number.
Well, really, she taught me how to be in this bar atmosphere, and that it wasn't
No,
just
I don't
something
like
to be in the shadows about, and
I
that
don't like it.
I do.
I feel like I carry
no,
her
I get it
shine.
now. Yeah, you do. Every time I've ever seen you, you're a good guy. You sing some cool songs on karaoke at Rob's, man.
What do you
Shit
sing,
that-
man?
He sings everything, man. He sings shit people don't normally sing.
Top to bottom, it
Duran
gets
Duran,
everywhere.
Air Supply.
You know they won the
Air
hall
Supply,
this year.
Duran Duran, or Duran
Duran
Duran.
Duran. I love Duran.
Hey, it's good stuff.
Hey, drink some more.
There we
Put
go.
it back.
And then I'll go to country, which everything I do is country, no matter how I try.
Yeah, I was
So-
about to say, yeah.
And then I
You
can,
sing Duran
I can
Duran
rap
like
like a
country?
motherfucker. No, I mean like nothing I can do. Well, that's a long story I won't get too much into here, but Ordinary World,
Oh, it's a great
it hit me
song.
from
Yeah,
a
it is.
completely different angle after some shit I went through
There's no ordinary. That could be a
about
country
a year and a half,
song.
2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
And Ordinary was great. Well, not too much because I want
Do
to
you
draw
like
no
an
attention.
Excess? You ever heard of them?
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite band of all time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said inks in my head every time.
Gary, drink up, buddy.
You know,
We
years
still
ago,
gotta do
I-
this Dr. Pepper TikTok shit.
That's true.
Years ago, I read The Hobbit way before
I don't like it,
Lord of the
though.
Rings and stuff all ever came out. I didn't read a lot of books. I read Robin Hood, read Hobbit, and then my brother gets excited about the whole Lord of the Rings coming out and stuff. Of course, he'd encourage that, and I was like, "Is Biblo Baggins in it?"
Biblo.
Biblo.
He's like, "What? Biblo? You know the main character?" I read the entire book. Biblo. You know, missed it once, whatever.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I cannot believe I am giving this ranking to Evan. It's not a bad ranking, but all right, we're gonna do the rankings. You want me to start? Because I already
Wait till he
pretty
gets
much-
done.
all
Let's
right,
get to that up.
right.
So you're doing he does construction too, man. If y'all got jobs out there, he doesn't really want to do it right now.
At this
Nobody
time of
else-
year when it's raining, you need your freaking
Hey, as a
ceiling
matter of
fixed.
fact, don't listen,
Leaks.
man. You know, when I first became a raft guide, I told Dad, I said I've given every summer to you since I was 11. And I found out about this, which I wouldn't have without Darts and Terry's, because that was
Yeah.
Tony Sisson and
Oh,
Chuck,
yeah.
or Tony Sisson and Chuck Sisson and Tony Brown.
Right.
So he let me, and then I worked for a full year after graduation, and realized that the winter times when I want to work, people think I don't want to work, and they want to tell me about the stuff to do in the spring, and then now you're double backed with everybody else.
brother
Now
does
is the
that stuff
time.
too.
Now is the time.
My brother does that stuff too. He works like in the hot months, and cause he works on lawnmowers and things.
Oh yeah.
And
All right.
Terry Brett, that's my brother. If you need your lawnmower fixed, come yell at me, man.
All right, here we go. Go ahead, bud. Turn it around like this. What'd you give it on neat? Neat.
Neat. I gave it a 4.
Oh, he didn't give me any
Rocks.
points or anything.
3. That's fine. He can do whatever he wants.
Rocks 3.
Just
Cold,
went down
2.
4-3-2.
He got a 9.
Overall
Well,
9. It's average.
Honestly, I would rank it above average, but I'm new to this ranking system. I really, really liked it neat. A lot. On the rocks, it was fine, but I felt like
For a down bit.
it took away from what I liked about it.
Yeah.
and I'm not a big cola fan.
When you get low on cola, it means it doesn't need cola.
So I would to do the cola rating, I might need to be able to compare other ones on cola.
Yeah.
To see which one's good on cola.
We've had them all. He gets one.
I didn't care much for that.
We've had every one of them. Mine is.
I feel like my rating would have been higher than
That's
the
not.
rest.
I mean, that's not bad. My need is a 4.3, and you know I love Evan. Rocks, I liked it on the rocks. 4.9, 3.7 on the cola. They don't need cola. I got a 12.9.
All right. Me and Neat, I got a 3. Rocks, liked it a little bit better, 3.5. And with cola, I liked it just as well. I gave it the same score, 3.5. Gave it a 10. Gary highly recommends it.
I'm an Evan guy.
Me and him.
I actually do highly recommend it
because it's under $20, and that way you can drink it all 3 ways.
It's like a $14 bottle, man, and I give it a 12.9. So go get it.
No, it's not. It's a $20 bottle.
Oh, 20.
Yeah, it's not a $14 bottle.
Anywho.
You're thinking of your other nasty green shit.
No, I'm thinking this black one.
Yeah. All right, Gary, go put ice in these. We gotta do that, and go get that Corona. 24. You give it a 24.
It's a 24 now.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I haven't done this with y'all and ranked it with you guys. I expected.
Guys, I'll be back out. I'm gonna be gone for.
But me and you were pretty close.
Whatever.
My neat, I absolutely loved it, but I know that you guys test out higher end stuff.
Yeah, well, this one.
And stuff that I may not have experienced.
Yeah.
So I
we've
wanted
done
to
some
leave
good hot
room
stuff,
for the
man.
unknown
Oh yeah.
because I wasn't even thinking about the decimals.
Oh, don't worry about that.
See, but he went higher on the rocks than the neat.
Yeah, which I did too. But I mean, I kept it pretty consistent. It's a very consistent.
I guess
bottle.
2 out of 5 is not nice because
Yeah.
I mean on cola, I was comparing it. I guess my ranking on cola, I was comparing how much I liked it compared to how much I liked it neat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and that's the way. I mean,
is cola better than neat? Is rocks better than neat?
yeah, that's how you do it. How it is to you.
Yeah, I'm comparing to how it is neat.
Let Hunter out.
Is it better on the rocks, or is it better on cola? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's your personal thing. A lot of people like we wrestled.
This
with,
is like my baseline.
We wrestled it with doing it with Coke. We did wrestle with that, but there's a lot of people that drink.
Yeah.
Their drinks with Cokes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot. I'm more female than male. But
Have you ever-
Hey, baby, come here.
I guess that's what I was a little confused on.
There's the star of the show.
Hey there.
Here comes the star of the
Hey,
show.
whose breath do you like?
Hey, baby, what is it, Bubba?
Where'd he go now?
But I think that might be where I was rating different than y'all because I was rating.
Hey, you like it the way you like it.
What I mean is like I was saying like how much I liked it neat.
How do we get down?
Did I like it more on the rocks or less? Anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it goes. I mean,
We know how to rank this.
yeah, like
Straight up
me
ranking.
personally, we've had a couple that was fistful of bourbon, and there was another one. And Evan
Can I
White.
try a neat one now that I've had
Yeah. Well, hold on, we're gonna do
both
something.
ways? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. There's a thing on TikTok that says if you do Corona and Di Serrano Amaretto,
Yeah.
they say it tastes like Dr. Pepper. So we're gonna see if they're.
Like a sexy battery, huh?
Yep.
Like chasing or
No, we're
mixing?
gonna make it in that glass. I got the Corona here. We're gonna see how TikTok does.
Did they tell you?
A lot of
the
ice or a
ratio
little
at all?
ice, Bert?
Nah, we'll pour all this in there. And then
What? Well, fill it with ice or not?
Nah, a little bit halfway. A little over halfway.
All right, I got you.
Hunter, baby. Come here, Bub. There's no food up there, buddy. Hunter. Get over here. Get over here. Get up here with Uncle Gary.
I forget this ain't live. You be heading.
No, it's still live.
We're
not live,
We're
but-
not. Yeah, we're still on camera.
Well, I know we're on camera.
Yeah, but we're not live now.
Yeah.
Hunter,
Hey, buddy.
don't make me phone the coverage. You can sit here with us. That's fine. Well, excuse me.
Hunter.
So we're
Get
mixing.
down for a
Yeah, we're mixing. Gary, go ahead before you do some running in there.
And thank you guys.
And
Oh, dude.
Look
That's
at
fine.
this guy.
we might have to
Give me
move-
yours.
We have to move the cup.
I'll give me yours if you'll give me yours.
Hunter, move. Hunter, don't get in my spot either,
Maybe we need
motherfucker.
to.
We'll leave this as a chaser.
Well,
Here, what?
maybe.
Here.
Make it as a chaser.
I was thinking we had the opportunity to try 2 different ratios.
Here.
I mean, that makes sense too. All right. So.
I'm gonna try a splash first, and then I'm gonna mix it even.
All right, here we go. That makes sense, I guess. There is no way in hell this tastes like Dr. Pepper.
That's what they say. Maybe they're just fucking with people, getting them to do it. And they're like,
Well, you know, a lot of people are making their money off of so many comments that tell them they're stupid.
As everyone knows, I like to partake of a little herbage.
Gary, don't
And, anywho, I like Dr. Pepper afterwards, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, how would you know since you haven't partaken?
That's true.
Pretty close.
It's not Dr. Pepper. It tastes like
Taste
something
it with just
though.
a splash, if you don't mind. Because it doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper, but it tastes like
Let me try that.
something similar.
Yeah.
It has a syrupy.
I don't know what the ratio is on that, but
Exactly.
it doesn't taste like Dr. But it doesn't taste bad. It tastes more like a cream soda.
You know what it tastes like?
It does
It
taste more
tastes
like
like
a cream soda.
amaretto. That's what it tastes like.
Amaretto cream soda.
I like amaretto, man. That's what I first started drinking on when I was like,
I guess if you start heavy.
When
on
you had
this
baby Sunday,
and
Gary,
take a sip, add a
the
little
first
more,
thing I
and
ever
you can
drank
see
was
how it went
amaretto.
in. Of course, you need some.
But
Need
what's
some
the
ginger.
What's the first liquor you ever had? Mine was amaretto, literally.
Vodka. My mom's vodka. But like the
Really?
first drink I ever ordered was a amaretto sour.
Mine was too.
I don't know the exact first one I ever had a taste
People were
of,
like, it's
but the
not
first
gonna
one I
kill
ever had
you, it's not
experience
strong.
with was vodka.
Yeah.
First thing I ever drank.
First thing I ever drank was beer, because my mom used to put beer in my bottle when I was a baby, so I'd sleep better, apparently. Somebody told her
Shut the
that.
fuck up.
Oh, no, the internet wasn't back in the day when I was...
Hunter.
I'm 54.
Hunter,
Can you
yeah,
remember what
yeah,
the
come here,
internet
baby.
would have been like back
Come
then?
here.
You're right. This is way more of a cream soda.
Yeah, I taste in the Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It's actually really good, though.
It's not bad.
Come here.
Because I'm not a big Corona fan,
Get up
but
here.
you put amaretto in it, it's not Dr. Pepper.
What you looking for, Bubba?
It's more like,
He's like, here, pet me. I'm petting you. Don't be messing with him.
this could be Mr. Pibb.
No.
That's a cream soda, 100%.
Tastes like a cream soda.
Or a vanilla Coke.
Yeah, I was about to say vanilla Coke, something like that.
Oh, no, baby, give me kisses.
What is the
You
flavor
smell
of
something on you.
You probably got
You have a
another.
dog?
amaretto? No.
Well, he just wants to kiss
It's
you.
the purity of me
Nice.
attracted to. It's like, oh, you're so dog free. Oh, I can be your only dog.
Give
Love.
me-
I can be the only
give
dog
me-
you love.
He,
I got a
he
dog
don't know
in
what
the
to
house.
think.
No
you
competition.
He don't know what to think
No
of.
competition here.
Yeah, tell him, I'll give you sugar. Oh, no, don't start biting. No.
No, he's gonna get
Nah.
a Hunter.
Now, if I still had to smell my old dog Ruby on me, he'd be humping my face right now.
Yeah, give
I
me
used to have a
sugar.
sexy ass little pit bull like.
Oh, you like him, don't you?
He's like,
I say that, but I found her on the highway about 3 years old.
All right.
Hunter, give me
Boy,
kisses.
she was a sexy dog.
Matt, appreciate it, buddy.
Hey, thank you.
I tried to
man.
get you on before
And
the
that's
fight.
one thing I didn't get to say was thank you guys for inviting me.
Man,
you know,
anytime, man.
for
Thanks
the
for being on this.
introduction.
Hunter, stop.
Matt, great
I'd love to
guest,
come
man.
back.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'd
Don't
love
you
to
get
do
to
this
this
again.
discussion with
Man.
me either.
I'd love to do this
Sit
again
down.
anytime.
Hunter,
In
sit.
the barn, man. Well, you
Good
represent, Ben. Oh, by the way, here.
Thank you.
Sign it.
And if I take you
Oh, yeah.
rafting, I promise I'm going to be wearing the same shirt.
All right, he's gonna sign our board,
And then we're going to get out of here.
and we are gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't bought any garbage cans, but again, John, I love you, man.
Yeah, John, we had a great, speedy recovery for your mom. We wish the best, man.
Well, I'm praying hard, man. I don't pray, but I'm praying hard for her, man. I love you, buddy. Anyway, Applebee's, I love you guys.
Eagle Liquor, love y'all. Next week might be a Monday show. We got a little Christmas party we're going to at Goodfellas.
Yep.
So we might do it before or after. I don't know.
I thought that was this Sunday. I thought we were going there.
No, Greg thought it was this Sunday too. But
I was like, what the? Anyway.
Hunter, you got anything to say, baby?
Hunter, close us out, man. Hunter, give me kisses.
He's like, yeah.
Yes, I love you.
Give everybody kisses. All right, good night, people.
Yeah. And sincerely,
Till next time, we love
thank you guys.
Hey, no problem, man.
You got me involved in this. You got me involved in